So Matt, would you mind giving us just a brief synopsis of what key measures we have as standards in our PMO?
Yeah, there's two types. Obviously, there's objective and subjective measures, and the objective measures are actually two areas. Are we meeting our deadlines and deliverables for our customers, both from a services point of view, but also from a product point of view? We track very carefully what our customers ask us for. We define those things into projects, which are effectively releases, and then we work to a time frame, but we give the teams the flexibility to decide how they're going to get there. The standards that we have within the teams are things like velocity, quality, and of course, customer satisfaction. When we deliver parts of our product, and in fact, when we deliver our product to our customers, we measure the satisfaction we get from them, and it's very important. At a strategic level, of course, we also have to measure the value that we give the business, which in other words is how much money we make, how much churn we have within our customer base, and how much growth we're delivering. All of those things are measures in a software or ESO business that we track very carefully. I mean, it's for every business, but the key thing that makes it strong is that you have to define those measures first before you ever embark on the journey.
And honestly, I think that answers the next question from Monica out of Massachusetts. What are the biggest challenges we found when converting a project portfolio management to agile project portfolio management? And I think you just described it, but Colin, in a single sentence, do you have a further way to describe this? I've heard you say this before.
I think it's the mindset. It's all about people, and that's both the people in the business who need to understand that a minimal viable product good is good enough, and also the people who are delivering it who need to either give up the plan everything or I'm not going to plan anything mindset. We kind of have to have just enough process, and you have to have the change management to help people through it to get to the right place.
Yep, and I've often heard I've heard you say, Colin, agile portfolio management is not an excuse not to plan.
Indeed.
Or it is not. So yeah, I think that's usually the biggest challenge that we've seen on the street, is that traditional portfolio management requires a level of in-depth planning, and agile methodology can be often misunderstood that it's put the work up and don't plan the work, but it still has to be planned. It still has to be sensibly delivered.